Hi there, my name's Peter and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, please feel free to like this video and to subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one. In this video I'll be showing you how to draw Steve from the video game Minecraft. This is a tricky person to draw. I'm going to draw him sort of running at an angle so that there's perspective, but there's also that blocky shape and there's lots of straight lines, so we'll talk our way through it. So let's get going. We'll start with his head. Obviously just a block square like everything in Minecraft, but there's always perspective in Minecraft, so even though everything's blocky, you have to make sure you show perspective. Now with perspective, what I mean is as things get further away from you, things get smaller. So you have to show that in your drawing. To make it look realistic. Now I know that realistic and Minecraft don't usually go hand in hand because Minecraft has its own sort of unique style to it. But when I say realistic, I mean make it look like the game. So I've got going with this one. With this technique, I'm using just sort of lots of sort of sweeps of the pencil, but in very sort of definite things. So getting some strong corners and then sweeping it down. So I'm holding the pencil a little bit further away than I would normally do. Hang on, sorry, let's just get that to hit it just under the chin. But trying to do these long straight edges in sort of in like a clean motion, so that I'll get a nice clean look to the drawing in the end. Okay, so in Minecraft there's often these little pieces like that, like this little chim's little overhang of his head that gives it that Minecraft look. He's going to do the top of his arm now, his like t-shirt. And then follow that down all the way to his bottom of his arm. Still I'm moving the paper around like I like to do, but that's just so I can get these strong sweeps, these strong definite lines with the pencil to be very strong and straight. It's all about straight lines with this one, all about those corners. So I tend to work on the corners because the mind can fill in the gaps if the line between it isn't quite there. Right, so what I'm going to do is his leg running forward, so his leg's coming towards us, so it's sort of getting bigger as it comes towards us. And then bring that back up, and then his base of his leg sort of goes up and hits his body. Okay. Okay, yeah, Okay, so I just finished that line a bit too soon, so I'll just rub that out. Don't worry if you make mistakes, always can happen. That's fine. And then his back leg is going backwards, so we're only just going to catch a bit of it out the back here. Okay, like that. Okay, now we've got the basic shape coming together. We'll do the, so we've now got his, okay. That's the basic shape coming together. Now we need to do the skin on the top. It's the skin that makes Steve look like Steve, otherwise he can just look like anything else. So let's do his V-neck. On his t-shirt. Then we've got his shoes. So lots of parallel lines. You've got to be making sure that if you draw a line on this, it's parallel to another line in the scene. And then we've got his top of his jeans coming up here, and then following around the side. Okay. Right, now we've got his face, so let's start with his sort of moustache mouth. Not sure what that is, to be honest. I think it's a moustache. So again, it's all about the parallel lines. When I say parallel, I mean that the line, if I draw a line here, is lining through with a line here and lining through with a line here. So that if all those line up, we're then going to have a good look, a cohesive look to the drawing. So that's his nose, and then his eyes. Kind of have to build it up, they all meet and touch. Here I see, so the line across the bottom, top of his nose. Okay, so now it's his hair. I think otherwise he looks a bit scary without his hair. Just pulling it in here, bring it up there, bringing it along, level, it down and across. So if there's an imaginary line there, you see it coming across here. Okay, then his sideburns come down low, and they come up over his ear, down, and step down again. Oh, slightly wrong with that line angle there, you see. It's better. Down again, and then back to the back of his head. Okay. See, it wasn't until we put his hair on did it look like Steve. Up until that point, it could have been any other than the other characters in Minecraft. Okay, so with this, I think we do need some shading on it, otherwise it's not quite right. So we'll just start shading in his moustache. And I think his hair as well. Now, as always, I like to keep my shading all in one direction, not crossing into each other. Keep it in one direction. Keeps it nice and neat, very definite, that you know which way it's going. Also, if it's hair, you often like brush your hair into a particular direction. So if you shade your hair, if you keep the shading in the pencil strokes in one direction. Now, this is the corner of his head, we can then now start shading in the other direction, I think. and that will help with the 3D look of the scene, because the change of direction of the pencil shading helps the eye think that the head has turned a corner. Okay, now I think just need some gentle shading underneath his chin. And we need to just strengthen up some of these lines. And we're getting close to the end there, I think. Okay, now I'm just going to do a bit of shading on the floor, just to show where his feet are landing, just to settle him onto the page a little bit better. And there we have Steve from Minecraft. As always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, and there'll be more videos like this coming along very soon. I've been Peter, now go enjoy your drawing. Thank you very much.